Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Campus Mechanic. I'm your host, Gary Sherman, and with the weather being as nice as it is today, I'm going to show you some spring cleaning tips to get your car ready for those cruising nights and those vacations. You want your car to look as nice as it can be, so cleaning your car is a nice way to make that old car feel like new. Cleaning your car not only makes it look nice, it is actually a good way to preserve your car for many more years of reliability. How, you ask? During the winter months, the local DOT uses salt to keep our roads clear and safe. Salt, however, is not so great for your car. It increases the rate of metal oxidation, or the rate at which your car rusts out. Other airborne particles and even acid rain can take a devastating effect on your car. Whether you wash your car at home or at an automatic wash or power wash place, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. If going to a pay-as-you-wash place, you want to make sure you bring plenty of money. Older car washes only take quarters, but nowadays they are following suit with other businesses, and now not only can you use quarters, but you can use paper money and even credit cards. Start at the top and work your way down the car. This way you won't dirty where you've already cleaned. My suggestion is to start off with the pressure wash. Unless your car has been to the 4x4 Jamboree, there's no need to do a pre-rinse. The soap will help remove the big particles of dirt and will decrease your time washing. Begin to work your way around the car. Make sure that you spray into all the cracks and get all the dirt that may be hiding. Clean your tires really well. Spray up into the wheel wells, because dirt likes to hide up in there. Cleaning your front wheels will also help clean out any brake dust.
So here's the deal. I had heard this weird sound when I would brake. It was kind of like this weird, like grinding, not really grinding, but like this loose, kind of rattling kind of sounds, like I didn't know what it was. I had heard it a couple weeks ago. Had my dad take the car, get it checked out. He took it the next day after I had heard it, did not hear the sound. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm in the clear. I guess it's not making that noise anymore. Well, lo and behold, this past Sunday, I drive all the way back up to school. Last week I'm in school, and it makes that noise again. Now, this one actually stuck. It made the noise when I got back, and then it made the noise again when I went up to McCormick. So I called the Campus Mechanic. I'm hoping he can help me out. I really hope that it's not too expensive too. So.
Well, Brian told us his problem, so let's take a look. Well, right now I can tell you that he really needs to clean his brakes. You can tell this by the really thick coat of dust on the wheel cover itself. So one thing you could do is take the power washer and just go along the inside of the wheel and get it as good as you can. You'll probably see a nice stream of black dust come out of there. Another thing he could check is to actually physically take the wheel off and check to make sure that the brake pad has a good amount of pad left. Alright, let's take a look under here and see what we can see. Well, first I'm noticing 2 lines of scoring. That usually means that there was something there that wore just a little bit more than the rest of the pad. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. So my guess is that it is either dust or it's his brake pads.
Alright, well, since the Campus Mechanic was able to help me with my brakes, and really I don't know anything about cars, why don't we have him check my oil too?
Well, Brian, to check your oil, it's pretty simple. Now normally you want to be on as flat of a spot as possible, but with as limited resources as we have around here and flat spaces, we're just going to work with what we got. You want to take a paper towel, because paper towels work best, and take your oil dipstick here and remove it. What you want to do is you want to wipe off the oil that's already on the dipstick and replace it back into the dipstick slot. Then remove it again and check the level on the stick. Right now, it's in between full and empty, but it's in the safe zone, so it should be okay. Just replace that back in, and we'll move on to another thing. Now, since Brian is taking a trip home, he should also try and check his transmission fluid. Now, to do that, you need to have the car running. But since he's had it running for a while, it's still pretty warm. So we don't really need to have it running right now. So now what you need to do is find your transmission dipstick. It's usually red, but check your owner's manual just to make sure. Now we pull that out, and just like the oil dipstick, you want to check where the level's at. Now right now, it's right where it's supposed to be. So we'll just put that back in, wipe it off, put it back in. And now Brian's set to go. You also might want to check his windshield washer fluid, make sure that there's plenty. This is for those bugs. Alright, let's get back to washing our car. Remember, you always need to start from the top and work your way down to the bottom. Wet. They make a specific product to finish wax your car. Now I don't suggest using it unless you've already done hard wax previously, but it's a great way of waxing that nice beautiful shine onto your car. Spray the wax over the hood liberally. In other spots, just give it a few shots. I use a squeegee to get rid of some of the excess water and wax. This just gives it a better shine once I buff it. Speaking of buffing, shiny. So I missed a spot. This is pine pitch, and the only way to get that off really is with some gasoline or some sort of removing lubricant. And if you're feeling really ambitious, try putting on some hard wax. Pick this up just about anywhere, and remember, as Mr. Miyagi says, wax on, wax off. The Campus Mechanic. Being a mechanic isn't so easy. That's why Gary Sherman goes around and helps others help themselves. The Campus Mechanic, rated G. Now that we've got the outside clean, let's start on the inside. Most car washes have a fragrance and vacuum cleaner. Now this allows you to make your car smell good as well as clean it. I have my own, so I'm going to use my vacuum cleaner. Most vacuum cleaners have an automobile attachment, so that you don't have to do something like this. They make these all-purpose wipes that are a lot better than the sprays they sell. Basically, they're better because they collect the dirt and the dust that just is laying around on your dashboard. It also helps in protecting the dashboard from the sun, which can really damage it. if you have any questions or comments, you can email me at thecampusmechanic@gmail.com. Well, that should do it. For In Focus has been Gary Sherman with the Campus Mechanic. See you under the hood.